But here is a list. Our Washington Bureau went through and saw lots of different instances where a number of senators made statements about Trent Lott's situation and spoke out very negatively about what should happen to him. Here's a look at some of them. Senator Harry Reid, Senator Dianne Feinstein, Mary Landrieu, Debbie Stabenow, Evan Bayh is among those, Senator Barbara Boxer, Senator Maria Cantwell, then Senator Hillary Clinton, then Senator Joe Biden, Senator Dick Durbin, Senator Russ Feingold, Senator Tom Harkin, Senator John Kerry, Senator Blanche Lincoln, Barbara Mikulski, Patty Murray, and also then Illinois State Senator Barack Obama. All of those senators came out, Democratic senators, contrary to what Senator Dianne Feinstein said over the weekend, and made negative comments about Trent Lott's situation. Now, let's bring in Bob Beckel and Andrea Tantaros to talk about this a little bit. Bob, what do you make about all this?
Well, first of all, I mean, number one, Feinstein was just absolutely wrong, except in this sense, and that is that none of those Democrats called for Trent Lott to step down from being the majority leader at that point. And that's one. But two, it is totally apples and oranges.
I believe that Barack Obama was the senator at the time who said, you know, Republicans need to, like, basically chase him out on their own. I mean, Republicans need to rid themselves of Trent Lott, was what Senator Obama said at the time.
And that is, but first of all, let me just make this point, that what Trent Lott said was a racist statement. When you said that in the opening here, Martha, that this was a comparable racial statement, it is not comparable at all. I mean, what Lott said was that he thought we should support Strom Thurmond when he was a segregationist running for president. Harry Reid used the word in a positive sense. It was a bad choice of words. But, I mean, the two of those make no connection between themselves.
I hear what you're saying on that, Bob. Andrew, what do you think about that? Because they are, you know, when you look at the context of the statements, they are different. Harry Reid was supporting President Obama when he said this, and he was talking about his electability. Different situation?
No, and I knew Bob would go down that road to try and distract from what Reid actually said. Look, this is 2010, not 1810. I don't know if I've ever heard anybody talk in the way Harry Reid did, which I think shows how divorced from reality the Democrats really are. I mean, what kind of leader of a party uses the word Negro and that kind of vernacular? I mean, and for the party, the Democratic Party that claims to be the champion of equal rights, that we heard incessantly pull the race card on Republicans anytime a GOP member opposed Barack Obama, anytime a Tea Party member opposed Barack Obama. When I opposed Barack Obama, we're all racist because we don't like his policies. But the leader of the Democratic Party can come out and use this racially insensitive language that Joe Biden himself said in 2002 is a very serious thing. There is a double standard, and if the Democratic Party has any shred of credibility, they will, as Obama suggested, the GOP do with Lott, urge him to step down.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned the Vice President Biden's comments, and they were in a similar vein, Bob, because he was talking about the electability of Barack Obama, and at the time Joe Biden was running against him. But I have his comment right here. He says, I mean, you've got the first mainstream African-American who is articulate and bright and clean and a nice-looking guy, Biden said. I mean, that's storybook man, is what he said. And I do think, it's worth thinking about things in this way. Why are people talking this way? Why are we still looking at these situations this way, Bob?
Look, it's in both cases, unfortunate choice of words. But first of all, Andrew, nobody's ever called you racist, or I don't know if anybody's called any Republican flat-out racist. Number one. Number two,
on the blogs,
your
Bob.
empathy for Barack Obama in this case is really overwhelming. It brings tears to my eyes to listen to you Republicans wake up and defend Barack Obama because he's been attacked by Harry Reid. Give me a break. You're making politics again, and you guys can't have anything happen that you don't turn into politics against Barack Obama or the Democrats. Why don't you just own up to it?